Hi all, this is Skate, and welcome back to another World of Tanks Blitz video. So I've literally not long got back from Mother Russia, and I gotta tell you, I had an absolutely amazing time, and I've pretty much got you guys to thank for that, because if you guys weren't behind me watching my videos, then Wargaming probably wouldn't make me a contributor, and as a result I probably wouldn't have been in Russia. So to all of you who do watch regularly, thank you very, very much. And we've also just passed the 3,000 sub mark, so hey! I took loads of videos and loads of photos of my time in Russia, and I will be sharing that with you guys. I didn't intend on making a video for a few days though, and I always read the comments. I always try and respond to as many comments as I can as well. And I noticed that a lot of people, or I had a couple of, I say a couple, there was a fair few comments in a couple of videos actually asking me if I'd explain the Blitz Fair. So I thought, being as I was going to have a look at it myself and possibly buy myself some chests, I might as well make a video, explain it while I do it, and basically get some chests during this video and see how we get on. It will, as a result, be a fairly short video. Hopefully it'll clarify any questions on this event anyone has. Before we look at that though, I do want to show you the new camo just in case anyone's missed it. The Winter Celebrations 2017 camo. All these other camos here cost gold, but Wargaming listened to us when we moan on the forums, it seems, and they have given it to us in the game for silver, which I think is great. It means we can keep and spend our gold on some chests. I couldn't think of the word then, I was going to call it crate, then a chest. Anyway, if you want to see what a camo really looks like though, put it on a TOG. There's just so much of the TOG, you can have a good look at the camo. That though, I think it's a very good looking camo. As a result, I'm probably going to buy it, especially as it's for credits for a fair few of my tanks. I am well aware camo does nothing for tanks like the TOG, but I looked cool, so who cares for the extra bit of credits. So, that out of the way, new camo, you can get it for credits, not for gold, it's well worth it. Go pick one up. Now let's have a look at the Blitz Fair. First and foremost, it's very obviously a grinding game again. At the very end of it, you will find a choice of either tickets, which you can spend in the fair, or the Stridswagen 748, or A2. I personally will be going for the Stridswagen purely because I think it's a very good tank, or I think it's a very fun tank. Well, let's just go with interesting. If you're unsure what to go for, the tickets or the tank, I put a video up on this tank the other day with full in-depth details, everything you need to know on it, hopefully. So if you haven't seen that video and you're undecided, go check it out, it'll help you make a decision. And back onto the Blitz Fair. So the first bit is this grind. You've got two things you need to grind for: banners, cases. This is very much the same as the Halloween event. Banners, you pretty much get just by playing battles, so I would actually say ignore the banners entirely because you'll naturally just accrue them as you play the game. The thing you want to focus down is your cases. The cases you get when you complete missions. So you need to basically have a look at your missions tab, and whatever it says you need to do, you need to go out and do it. Try playing tier 10 if you can, because you'll get more cases per mission then as well, which will help you grind up the line quicker. You'll see your banners are always well ahead of where you need them to be, and it's always going to be the cases you're waiting for. So, for example, this one, I have none of the cases, but yet I've got enough to push me halfway through tier 5 in terms of banners, which is why I say completely ignore them and just simplify the process for you. You need over 100,000 cases and 100,000 banners to get the tank, and the same with the tickets. As I said, I'll be going for the tank, and then I'll try and go get the tickets, because once you hit tier 7 there, you can then go straight and get the tank, obviously once you ground the tank out then, and once you ground that out, you can hopefully have enough time to grind the tickets out. That will get you a grand total of 45 tickets in that top one. You will also unlock tickets as you hit each one of those tiers there. So tier 1, you will get 2 tickets, tier 2 you get 2 tickets, 3 and 4 2 tickets, 5, 6 and 7, I believe you get 3 tickets each on them. Now we'll skip out of there and we'll go to the Blitz Fair section. Now, apart from winning tickets, you can also buy tickets. Now, I'll skip through this very quickly just to get down to the bottom. You can buy tickets with either free XP or you can buy it with gold. It's 125 gold a ticket or 3,125 free XP. They both equate to the same value. So there's no point trying to convert 125 free XP to get more for your money, because 125 gold is 3,125 free XP. But if you do have loads of free XP sitting there, then obviously it's going to save you some money. I'm going to buy some crates very quickly. Not crates, I'm doing it again. I'm going to buy some tickets quickly, so we can actually test these features out as well. Now, what you get with these tickets, you got two choices. You can either spend them in an auction, or you can spend them on chests. The auction, basically, is they are giving pretty much nearly every single premium tank you can think of, including an E25. Get an E25, people. Basically, for the amount of tickets. Now, it's an auction, but it's a backwards auction. In effect, there is a special name for it, actually, or it's a certain type of auction. I can't remember. No doubt somebody's going to write it in the comments anyway. But basically, it starts off at a high price, and then every few hours, the value drops. So it won't cost you as much in tickets to actually get these tanks. Now, it'll keep dropping until they're all gone. What you need to remember, though, is the lower the price gets, the quicker they're going to sell out. So you'll find at one point it'll get to such a low amount that people are just going to literally pick these things up. As a result, the best recommendation I can say is, for the love of God, do not buy one of these tanks for the ticket prices they are now. They are extortionate value. Type 59 there, 400, let's just say 400 tickets. 400 tickets with a value of 125 gold per ticket. That's 50,000 gold. No tank is worth 50,000 gold. So if you are desperately desperate for one of these premium tanks, just keep an eye on it in the auction and just keep saving your tickets. Once it gets to a... Oh, there we go. Once it gets to a bargain basement price, then you go for it. Every tank started off with 10,000. You'll see FCM 50T there, it says already in the garage. That's not because I already have this tank. You can still win this tank even though you already have it. It's because I won that tank in one of the ultimate chests. Before making this video, I literally bought one ultimate chest with my free XP, and the first thing I got was an FCM 50T. Because I've already got it in the garage, they just gave me over 3 million credits instead. I'm not going to complain for 3 million credits. 3 million credits for 125 gold. I wasn't even 125 gold, actually, it was free XP, so bargain. The other thing is, apart from the tanks, you can also get things like premium days. I don't care for the premium days, I've got far too many because of the bundles, basically. But every single prize you get in these crates is worth considerably more than what the tickets actually cost you, except for just a handful of the bottom prizes. Like 100,000 credits is equivalent of 250 gold, so you've got your credits worth there. One day premium costs 250 gold, which is 2 tickets. That's the lowest prize in there. Aside from those sorts of things, which is only a couple in there, you get a lot of stuff worth more than the gold value. And I've just realised I've called them crates again. They look like crates to me, but they sound better, I suppose, when you call them chests. So they're chests. So obviously you can get these tanks in auctions. Like I said, for the love of God, don't do it when it's at this price. If you desperately want one of these tanks, just keep an eye on that one tank until the value gets down to something which you're willing to pay. Now, aside from them, as I've mentioned, you can get these chests, or as I keep incorrectly... Look, it looks like a crate, come on. I know they call it a chest, so I could, or should call it a chest, but for some reason I keep naturally calling it a crate. I think it's because I'm made of wood, and take the lid off, and it looks like it should be carrying fruit. Not tanks. I should be carrying bananas. Anyhow, we've got the two crates here. We've got the standard crate and the legendary crate. The standard crate costs 2 tickets, and the legendary crate costs 6 tickets. The legendary crate has more tanks in it, and you have a higher chance of getting one of those tanks, and all the other prizes are worth more. The credit values, all worth more. The premium account days you can get, all more. You can obviously get the majority of these premium tanks in the standard crate. I would say there's some super cool formula to work out which is best. You can either buy 3 standard ones, hope for the best, or you can buy a legendary crate and, again, hope for the best. Some people prefer to just get a load of the legendary ones. Some people will prefer to get way more standard ones. There is no right or wrong answer here. The Type 59, though, is only available in the legendary one. So if you're looking for that tank specifically, you need to be doing it in that crate. If you're like me and you virtually have every premium tank anyway, well, pick whichever one floats your boat. The only one I don't have is pretty much the PZ, KP, FW, and Angry O'Connor, believe it or not. But let's buy 5 of each crate and let's see how it goes. So we'll start with 5 of the standard crates. Let's see what we got. 1 day of premium. I can live with that, I suppose. 200,000 credits. There we go. Okay, now we got 300,000 credits. Now we got 425,000 credits. We go on a BTSV. I've already got a BTSV, but I just get extra credits. It's just going to be a lot of credits there. 1 day premium. It's the worst one in the box. It's still worth the value of the box, though. So technically, I haven't lost any money there because 2 tickets, 250 gold. 1 day premium cost 250 gold. So let's see what these legendary chests get us. So first thing at the legendary chest, 300,000 credits. We've now got 600,000 credits. Make that 1.1 million credits. And a Tetrarch. And an Angry Connor. I needed one of them. I'm actually quite happy with that sort of win. You're going to get a lot of credits with these, I think. Well, it looks like you're going to get a lot. As a result, I don't mind that, actually. As long as I get some tanks, or I'm not going to get anything other than a truck ton of credits, really. But I'm still going to do it because it's damn addictive. I've just noticed I've got 800 gold left, so I'm going to get myself 6 tickets. And yeah, I'm going to do a couple more. This is going to be severely addictive. Okay, so we'll buy 1 chest. Come on, what are we going to get? Hey, I needed one of them. Happy days. I can live with that. I probably won't play it much, but I'm happy with that. What's the second one going to get us? 3 days premium. I've got a lot of premium, but it's still worth more than the box. Yay, another premium. Okay, I don't want any more premium. I've got too much premium. But I haven't lost any money, technically anyway. But this is going to be oh so addictive. The vast majority of the elder players would have come across this oh so addictive gambling fun before. For the younger players amongst us, welcome to gambling, kids. Once you have spent a crap ton of gold trying to get hold of the tanks you want because you desperately want them, and you end up with a truck ton of premium time and about 5 or 6 premium tanks which aren't the one you want, so you'll still get a good few premium tanks, just probably not the ones you want. Once you've spent all that gold, make your way over to the forum, and no doubt you'll find a support group on there with many players in the same scenario. Also, keep an eye out for the occasional player that pops in and says, I got every tank I wanted, just to troll you. Do you know what? I can honestly say, and genuinely, I think this is a good event. It is going to be very addictive. I'm very happy to see this event. But because people are going to be pushing to try and get the tanks they oh so desperately want, I hope it's an E25 people. I know a great guide out there for that tank. But people are going to be pushing for the tanks they want, and they're probably going to spend a lot of gold to try and get it. You are going to have people raging. So, all in all, it is a very good event. Just don't blow a truck ton of gold trying to get that one tank. Or if you do want it that desperately, spend away. But for me, I wouldn't spend that much just to try and get one specific one. I ended up getting 2, actually, which I didn't have. So, bonus. But obviously enjoy it, guys. I hope this video was helpful, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.